If there is any skincare product that you should always have around you, it should be your sunscreen. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back and always coming back. To my new subscribers, my name is Abigail. On this channel I talk about anything beauty, lifestyle and faith. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment and join the family. Today I want to talk about a very controversial and amazing skincare product, and that product is sunscreen. Yes, you've seen so many people tell you to use sunscreen, how sunscreen works and how marvelous sunscreen can be, but we really do not understand what this thing is all about. So in this video I will tell you everything you need to know about sunscreen and why you need to choose a particular sunscreen or the other one. If this video is what you would love to watch, kindly sit back, take your popcorn and let's dive into the video. What is sunscreen? Sunscreen is that substance that protects your body from the sun harmful rays. Sunscreen is actually important skincare product that you really do not want to joke with, as it has so many benefits. This sunscreen can actually help to enjoy the other benefits of your skincare products, and not using it can actually make you not enjoy the benefits of other products. Sunscreen comes in different forms like creams, gel, stick, spray and so many other ways. There are many benefits of sunscreen. What will you gain if you use a sunscreen? One, it helps to prevent sunburn. It helps to protect your skin from the ultraviolet burning rays that can cause sunburn, and I really do not want to have that. Sunscreen also prevents premature aging. It helps to protect your skin from ultraviolet aging rays from penetrating into your skin and make you look much more older than your age. It also prevents your skin from absorbing harmful rays that can cause skin cancer. I want to buy sunscreen. What are the things I need to look out for when buying this sunscreen? What an ideal sunscreen should have. The number one thing you want to look out for is that this sunscreen must have a broad spectrum. That is, it must be able to prevent you or protect you from UVA and UVBs, ultraviolet aging rays and ultraviolet burning rays. Ideal sunscreen must have an SPF of at least 30 and above. Your ideal sunscreen shouldn't have expired. Yes, you really do not want to go and buy an expired product, do you? No. An ideal sunscreen should be what you should be attached to. Yes, an ideal sunscreen, it should be a sunscreen that you really love using. I've bought a sunscreen in the past, and sincerely this sunscreen actually discouraged me from using sunscreen because I wasn't attached to it. I experienced so many stinging in my eyes, so many frustrating things, and I go days without using that sunscreen until I decided to discard the sunscreen and buy another one that I'm actually attached to. This particular sunscreen that I'm using now, I'm using the Gavia sunscreen. I can literally use it every day. Like, I can literally use it every hour if I am permitted to. I am so attached to the sunscreen I'm using presently. So your ideal sunscreen should be that one that you are seriously attached with. This will help you to always use your sunscreen religiously. Okay, so the next thing is the types of sunscreen. There are two major types of sunscreen. We have the physical, also known as the mineral sunscreen, and the chemical sunscreen. The physical sunscreen is that sunscreen that helps to create a barrier between your body and the sun rays. Okay, physical sunscreen, this is the way it works. Like you having a mirror on your body, placing a mirror on your skin and going outside the sun, you realize that once the sun burns on that mirror, it reflects back. That is what a physical sunscreen does. It creates a barrier between your body and the sun, which will not allow the sun radiation to enter into your body in any means. A physical sunscreen actually have an active ingredient of zinc oxide and titanium oxide. Once you check the ingredients of your sunscreen and you see zinc and titanium oxide, that means your sunscreen is a physical sunscreen. And some characteristics of this sunscreen is that one, it's actually thicker. It's thicker in consistency than the chemical sunscreen. Two, some physical sunscreen gives white cast, though some are made with skin colored pigments that help to reduce this effect. You want to buy a physical sunscreen if you have a sensitive skin, if you have an acne prone skin, and if you really want to do the natural skincare products. Unlike the physical sunscreen, chemical sunscreen absorb the UV light and turn it into non-damaging heat. Do you get it? It absorbs the light, it absorbs the UV light and turn that light into non-damaging heat. So it's like it absorbs the light and purifies it in a way that is not going to affect you in any way. A chemical sunscreen actually have the active ingredients of oxybenzoin, avobenzoin. Properties of chemical sunscreen is that they have a sheer formulation. They don't give white cast, and they have light formulation, unlike the physical sunscreen that is actually thick in formulation. You want to use a chemical sunscreen if you do not want white cast, if you are the type that love light formulations, and if you are darker in complexion, you really want to use a chemical sunscreen. If there is any skincare products that you should always have around you, it should be your sunscreen. Buying a sunscreen is not as essential as using the right proportion of your sunscreen. When applying sunscreen to your face, it's advisable that you do the 2-finger rules, meaning you apply your sunscreen on your 2 fingers, these 2 fingers, and rub it on your face, the back of your head, your neck. Do not forget to also apply sunscreen on your exposed part of your body if you are going outside the sun. You reapply your sunscreen 4 hours or 2 hours depending on the case. If you go swimming, you reapply your sunscreen 2 hours after. If you are going out, you reapply your sunscreen 4 hours later. Using your sunscreen doesn't mean you have to go out in the intense sun. No, you have to put in other protective measures when using your sunscreen, like using a sunshade, using a cap or a hat, wearing protective clothes while going out in the sun, or prevent going out in the sun often so that your sunscreen can actually work perfectly on your skin. This has brought me to the end of this video. I'm very sure this has enlightened you to know the type of sunscreen you need to buy and the benefits you gain from using your sunscreen on a regular. Till I come your way again, do not forget to continue slaying and look beautiful always. Bye.